What is up, everybody? It has been a long time, almost over a year since I posted a video, but I'll get into some update stuff in another video of what's kind of transpired over the past year. A lot of stuff has happened, both positive and negative, but it is July 3rd, and we are heading to the Drift HQ July 4th at CMP, Carolina Motorsports Park. If you may or may not know, my birthday is July 4th, so best birthday in the freaking United States of America, right? Yankee Doodle Dandy, served in the Army, born on the 4th of July. Everybody celebrates it. It's the best. So I'm excited to go party. I'm excited to go shred. I'm excited to see some of my friends that I don't get to see anymore because they moved out of state. It's gonna be a blast. But we're out here. It's in the morning. I got the rig all loaded up and ready to roll. And it's time to do the shimmy shake down the driveway and then try to see if I can block some traffic and get out. First stop is going to be somewhere where I haven't been to yet, and I've been wanting to go for a long time. I've made some jokes on Instagram about getting invited and then not being invited, but hey, that'll be the first stop of the journey, and it's time to go shred and have some fun. It's been a long time coming. I told myself when I went back to school up here in Orlando at UCF that once I graduated and once I got my good job and once I got like my S14 done, back then it wasn't even close, that I would go back and do another Drift HQ July 4th, because I did one in the Z back there when they were doing it at AMP, and solo laps are only fun for so long. So was like, got to go back with the big boy car, got to go back with the power, the cage, and enough skill to do tandems. And I say we have all those boxes checked, so it's finally time to go do it. Well, I will see you at the next stop and see what we are loading up. Time to hit the road. All right, update. Finished up over at LZ's compound with Drift HQ and loaded up one of their cars. Chris needed spot up, Chris Stayer, one of the fab guys, and we loaded the car up. I got to see a sweet test of the big block BMW while we were loading up, so that was really cool. I didn't want to impose and record anything while we were out there, but it was awesome to finally make it out there for the first time. Definitely super rad. I'm at a truck stop right now, about 45 minutes north of Daytona. Gonna fuel up. I'm having my meal prep meal right here with Nutrition Solutions. They hooked me up with all my favorite meals for my birthday week, so freaking awesome. I've been using their meal prep stuff since December of last year, and food's good, macros are right, gives me the calorie range I'm looking for. Been super happy with them, and can't believe that they sent me a freaking protein birthday cake. So I left that back at home and saved that for when I get back. But either way, just eating lunch, fueling up, and getting back and hit the road. So yeah, it's super bright, you can't see, but I'm out of Love's. Love's are my favorite truck stops. So back to some quick eating. This is the best part of the toter home. Just fire up the generator, microwave my own food, continue eating healthy, and keep on trucking. All right, trip update. We are a decent bit into Georgia, and the weather is starting to loom over, maybe some rain. Doesn't look that bad. I welcome it though, because I want to keep these trailer tires happy. I don't want to deal with a blowout. And as you can see, I got my trusty navigator who couldn't make it, so I brought him with me. Mr. Chris Jackson sitting shotgun. So a little bummed he couldn't make it, but it's okay. He's going to be along for the ride on this trip. But yeah, we got about another 4.5 hours to go. Rocking and rolling. Probably do one more fuel stop. Don't need it, but one more fuel stop right before we get there, just to top off and get some ice for the cooler. Mostly for the cool suit, but also just in case gotta fill some nitrous or something. It would be nice to have. I will run my ice machine just because I have it, but it's not gonna produce a lot of the quantity of ice. I would need to have run it beforehand. I didn't do it because this is not a Pro-Am round or anything like that, where I need to come set up and ready to fill, 100 plus pounds of nitrous. Not expecting to sell any, but definitely brought lots of tires. I think I've got, I don't know, 15, 30, 45, plus my own, anywhere around like 60 plus tires. 30 are sold, and then obviously ones that I set aside for myself. But yeah, hopefully we can sell some more tires too. That would be fantastic. Oh snap, and we are coming up to the Buc-ee's right now. Passing the good old Buc-ee's. Definitely not stopping for brisket because I'm good on food, but definitely was worth a stop. And here we go. Keep on rolling through. Travel update. There's been a couple lightning strikes, and I definitely think that's rain up there. Ooh boy, it's about to get rough. Oh yeah, it's wet. Oh, and of course, we get through. Now it's not pouring freaking buckets. There's got to be more coming up. That was too short. I guess it's Georgia though. It's not like Florida. Hey Chris, look. It's the single cab version of your truck. And it truly is a FedEx truck. How about that? All right, first and foremost, happy 4th of July to all of you swell Americans out there that are watching this. The update is we made it here to Carolina Motorsports Park about 8 p.m. last night, and I just got straight to work, setting up the rig, the tent, the car, tires that I sold, and some tires I needed to mount. So I did all that last night, and then we just went off to the races here at Drift HQ. Forgot to turn the GoPros on for the first laps out at the kart track, which is right back there. Had a bunch of fun with Greg and Paul, and we're going to try to do the team tandem competition. Greg and I are going to shred. That's all we need to say there. I did take another set of tires and go out to the road course, and that was sick. I have the 408 gear in there, so I'm running about 126 mile an hour wheel speed, and that was wild. laps, tires are done. So we're taking it easy because it's a hot day, but 2 sets are down, fresh sets on the car. We're all suited and booted, and you know, you'll see some footage throughout this video of the shreds. Time to go back at it. It's time to go celebrate some freedom.
say?
It's hard because Greg's car definitely has better forward drive than me. Well, all their cars have a little bit better forward drive than me because I'm just blowing off the tire.
Right.
Because I went out there at 12 psi, and they were out there on like 20 plus. You know, we're all in the same, and we were all in the same tire.
Right.
So, with Greg, because he throws more angle, I can like scoot in.
Yeah. With
Paul, I have to be very smart and know what turns that he's gonna walk away from me and try to like, I gotta transition differently in order to like maintain more speed with him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
yeah, it felt pretty good when we were at the back behind with Greg sandwiched in the middle.
Yeah, it's just they just have to keep their eyes on the rear view mirrors, because if they go before like I get straight as soon as we like leave the gate, if they go, like, I can't, because as soon as I touch the throttle, the car goes sideways.
Yeah.
There, you know, it's not like I can just like roll into the throttle and the car gets grip.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'll just let the boys decide. I don't care where I'm at. That was fun.
Yeah.
Just finished up some fantastic 3-car tandems with the boys, Greg and Paul. We were trying to figure out how we wanted to do this team tandem thing. And I guess we're just gonna send it, have some fun. But just finished resetting the car. Team tandem's up next. And then maybe I'll hit the road course one more time and call it a day. See if I can sling some more tires, mount some more tires for some people. But man, this has been one hell of a birthday day. I can't wait to get back in the car. Day 1 of driving is complete. Team tandem competition. We fucking biffed it. Greg went in hard and understeered. I trusted him, kept with him, and we just, yep, no good. But I went out and did one more lap on the road course and just sent it. See that here, but I've gone through 4 sets of tires set on the car, so I'm out of the suit. Got my birthday beer. It's time to get to work, sell some tires, mount some tires, and then prep for, as Savio called it in the drivers meeting, adult games tonight. So we'll see what that's all about, but I'm ready to party it up. Can't wait for day 2. and the road course is sick. Absolutely sick. I didn't even turn on the nitrous and just fourth gear, 126 mile an hour wheel speed, and just matted, going through a set of tires in a lap. Addictive. So bad though, so expensive. But that's it for now, and we'll see what happens next. All right, day 2 has already begun. Happy July 5th, another day of shredding. And we just got off the road course, figured I'd warm up there. Could take it easy, only gonna do 3 sets of tires today, just 3. But went out there and went a little too hard. If you see back there, there's a wheel without a tire on it. I stopped, and then people keep stopping me. I'm like, I'm just.
Yeah, I didn't know how far you had to go. I figured if you stopped, you had to.
They're making it more difficult.
Yeah, that's why. Stop for no one.
Well, if I'm on fire or something else is more broken and I can't tell,
Yeah.
I would like to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't do basically 2 full laps.
Man, let's go. Look at the damage.
Yeah.
Woo. It sounds like it might just be a tire flapping on a quarter panel.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is.
Or it could be rim. We'll see.
We're definitely bouncing on rim.
Yeah. I'm not gonna believe this. Holy shit. It just threw the tire right there, too. Oh shit. I mean, couldn't have gotten any fucking further. Holy shit. It said, I'm dying right here. I knew I was on there.
Yeah, I thought I had one more turn left. Nope. And we rolled right back into the pits, and the tire fell off right here. Actually. There it is. Oops. Yeah, didn't want to do that much, but everything was fine under the car. We're refitted, gonna chill for a little bit, drink some water, and then I think it's time to hit the kart track again and get some tandems with some different boys. You know, got my Lewis Lawns and Henry over here. I don't get to drive with Henry a lot, so need to do some laps with Henry. And day 2's off to a good start. update. I'm gonna refresh the car for one last hurrah on the road course. But I've been busy wheeling and dealing because I am officially sold out of Zestino tires. All I got left are my leftover accelerators right over there. Freaking awesome. I can't believe that happened. I gotta give the shout out to Cricket, who was on the megaphone, and you know, I let them know, it's like, hey, if you need tires, I got them. And it worked. I'm so surprised. I really got to get on the shipping so I can figure that out, because now I might potentially will have demand outside of, you know, my local Pro-Am and local Florida stuff. So this is great start to the business. You know, no nitrous sales this weekend, but didn't expect that. But man, it's been amazing. And I love talking about the tires with everybody. You know, all the tires, not just Zestino. So let's get this car ready to rock, come back, and then mount some last tires for my boys, because those 8 are for, you know, Greg and Paul, and get them some freshies mounted for the rest of their day. And man, what an event. Let's keep it going. Let's go shred. Road course coming up.
Back here for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it
So,
beaded?
keep your helmet on, just stay here. Yeah, I lost a tire. I dropped it in that dirt a little too hard and fucked up.
It's all good.
But there you go, at least you got half a lap.
Dude, that was freaking great, bro. That was insane. Good driving. Really good.
Thank you. I really wanted to get you on that back section there, but my bad.
No, bro, you're all good. I appreciate you. Really do. It was fast. I was like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
That turn over there, the one that went that way, I was like, damn. It's like such a nice, smooth, long turn. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I felt the tire let go, and then like we started driving, I'm like, I don't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave it a quick this, and as soon as the car snapped that way, if you felt it, that's when the tire came off. I could probably make it across.
Alright, hold on just a second.
Well, that was a short little lap, but it was fun. I pitched it in a little extra hard because I thought I could do it. And that little dirt drop did that. Yep. Well, our weekend's over. Car's not damaged, but that wheel and that tire sure fucked up. And that's it for drifting on CNP. Well, that was short-lived. I wonder if I can save this. We'll find out shortly. All right. I used to be nicknamed by my dad's friends Philo, because I was the first one in and the last one out. I'm not gonna be the last one, but I also wasn't the first one. But we are all done and all loaded up. Got Chris's car. Not this Chris. This Chris slacked, but made for some good content. Thank you, Chris Jackson. You'll help me on the way home. But Chris Stayer with Drift HQ. And as you can see, I got it popped out and remounted to the wheels, so tires will be trash, but something. We got both cars in here. I got a couple little buttoning up things to do, and of course take a shower. I'm still in my race shoes and my cool shirt and stuff. Trailer generator ran like a champ with this fan setup, since there's a bunch of radiator bits missing, but it powered everything. It was freaking awesome. The trailer's gonna be much lighter because this is it for wheels and tires. You know, those were previously mounted stuff that I brought with me. You know, those are my 240 Acrova Maxes for the front for our next Pro-Am round. But it is empty up here. Just this lonely stack of Acceleras I got left. So that was awesome. And big thanks to Drift HQ and Cricket for announcing over the intercom and telling that everybody I had tires, and people needed them, people wanted them. So no nitrous sales, but that was expected. And now it's time to button up and hit the road. I think I'm just gonna find the closest truck stop. It's, of course it doesn't show it now. It's almost 7 o'clock, but find a good truck stop, sleep, and then the next destination is Drift HQ to drop off Chris's car. But thank you, Drift HQ. What an amazing event. I had a great birthday, I had a great time. I shredded and it was awesome. So we will continue the journey. Well, you know you're back in Florida when you can see the looming clouds ahead for that afternoon summer shower. Right, Chris? You can shut up, Chris. You haven't done a lick of work this whole weekend. And no driving either. What kind of passenger princess are you? Anyways. One more fuel stop, and next up the LZ compound to unload something. Chris Stayer's car. That's the something. Yeah. Tracking on through. One thing I do at every stop is I do a once around as soon as I get out. I want to look at the tires, see if I see any weird fluids coming out, but it's really the trailer. This is what I really care about. I care about the trailer tires and the hubs. So I go and I touch every single one to make sure that they're not too hot. I will say that this trip particularly, and I don't know why, yeah, that center one's a little too hot. I am getting worried about them on long trips. But when I look at the wear too, come around once more, of course it's raining. I actually like the rain because it keeps everything nice and happy. You know, at least tire temperature rise. Like, I know that this tire's got some weird tread going on. It's on my list to get replaced before I go to Kentucky, hopefully. Yeah, the front two are a little hotter than normal, but either way, this guy's fueling up. We're having a blast out here. Hell yeah, I just came back from South Carolina drifting. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So, just finished fueling up. That guy was super rad. We got talking to trucks and all sorts of stuff, and the gray area of this is an RV, right? But, you know, it's kind of crazy that, you know, he doesn't pull anything over 40,000 pounds, and he gets better mileage than me. He does have a bigger motor, you know, it's a Detroit 16 liter, and he's definitely has an 18 speed, and I only got a 12 speed. But yeah, pretty wild. These big girls, they drink. All of them drink. That's for sure. Well, let's get to the LZ compound and drop off Chris's car. We're almost home. Chris's car is dropped off. I feel like a cool kid, but for not very long, because now it's time for me to go home. All right, I'll close out this video later, but this was one hell of a birthday and one hell of a 4th of July. You know what? We'll close it out there. See you guys next time. Maybe Pro-Am content, maybe an update. It's been a minute.